Hi Pisces, welcome and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to take a look at what is going on for you for the next 7 to 10 days or so. This reading isn't really dated. You'll just kind of run across it when you're meant to run across it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Pisces, please, for the next 7 to 10 days? What do they need to know about what's coming up for them? What advice can you give them? Any messages they need to know for their highest good, please? What messages do you have for the sign of Pisces, please? We have Gateway. Can we get one more for Pisces, please? Oh, we got two, so. All right, we got Gateway, Standstill, and Relaxation. I'm almost getting an energy of it's like you're wanting to push forward on something, but you might just need to be kind of taking a break right now. It's like don't push yourself so hard that you get stressed out. It's kind of like an energy that I'm getting. With Gateway, that's all about new doors opening up, new possibilities, new opportunities. Messages can we get for the sign of Pisces, please? Wow, that's like a bunch of cards. Show the world the real you. Confidence is your key to success. Don't let pride get in your way, and nothing will come of the situation. So you got two cards of Leo, new moon in Leo, full moon in Leo, full moon in Aquarius, and void, of course, moon. I don't even know what that is, I'm not going to lie. Never even heard of that. So it's like with your pride getting in the way, you know, Spirit is trying to let you know, like, that's just the wrong way to do things. That's where you're going to fail out. It's like, have the confidence, but don't be so overconfident. Okay, I get it. It's like, okay. It's this energy of putting on a false front. It's like the energy of putting on or showing the world more confidence than you truly have, but it's like that backfires on you. That's what's coming through. So it's like when it's saying show the world the real you, it's don't be afraid to show the world your vulnerable side as well. It's like you don't know everything and don't pretend that you do. So, you know, it could be like, for example, if somebody reaches out and just offers you some guidance, maybe it could be guidance you actually need, but you don't want to accept it because you're trying to, you know, put on this false front of like, well, I know everything, I can do everything on my own, I don't need any help. And Spirit is letting you know that's going to be your downfall. Could also be where the standstill is coming into place. It's like, don't be so uptight about getting everything perfect. Take a breather, relax, just understand you don't know everything and that you don't need to pretend that you do. I don't know why those messages are coming out, but it's obviously what Spirit is wanting to say. But I'm getting false front. It's just that image of somebody's just kind of pretending to be something that they're not right now, and that's where their downfall is going to come into play. Now, I don't know if this is relationship, business. Everybody's storyline is going to be different, but whatever it is that you're going through, it's don't be afraid to show your vulnerable side. Don't be afraid to let the world know, like, hey, I don't know everything. Maybe sometimes I do need some help. Because it's like as soon as you close off to that energy, then help is no longer going to come towards you because you're basically telling the universe, like, hey, I know everything. I don't need help. I got this. And that's the problem, is that you really don't. And deep down inside, you know that, but it's like you don't want other people to know that. So that's the energy of just, you know, that's that standstill. That's that just breathe, relax. Like you don't have to be perfect. What messages do you have for the sign of Pisces, please, regarding this reading? What do they need to know for their highest good right now? We said 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Star. Yeah. See, a 9 of Wands, that's your guard up right there. You're blocking out the world. You're blocking out this help that could be coming in towards you, because it's the energy of like you've always had to do it yourself and you don't know how to accept help. You don't know how to just let people in. You know, Star Card's all about opportunities, recovery, healing. It's about the divine also, you know, reaching out to you to let you know, like, hey, don't have your guard up. I'm going to send help your way. But if your guard is up, you're not going to even see this help. You're not going to accept it. So the Seven of Cups, you know, it's a card of options, choices, confusion, fantasies, illusions, disillusionment, you know, like even lying to your own self. But it's also a card of consequence. When you make one choice over, you know, like if you choose this cup versus another cup, that comes with a consequence. So it's like you need to take a step back and think about how is my choices really affecting me, but how are they also affecting everyone else around me? So when you choose to keep your guard up and you choose to kind of just act like I'm going to say it this way, and this is, I don't mean it in a harsh way, but like when you act like you know everything and you're refusing this help, it's like there's going to be a consequence that comes with that, okay? And that consequence is that if people keep reaching out and reaching out and reaching out, and you just, every time you're turning them away, then people are going to stop reaching out. That's affecting your overall happiness right now. Ten of Cups is about that, just being in that emotional contentment, like you have everything, you know, but it's a disillusionment right now because you don't. You're pretending. That's part of that false front that's coming up for you. But with your guard being up the way that it is, it's like you're not going to find this Ten of Cups. You're not going to find that emotional happiness because that's your consequence, okay? So you need to let your guard down, go into this recovery, this healing phase, this opportunity. Realize that help, you know, coming towards you, it's the divine trying to help you along your path. It's the divine sending people to help you when you need it the most. So don't refuse it. Don't refuse, you know, that pride. Don't let your pride get in the way. Accept that sometimes we all need help and that you just can't, you know, always do everything on your own. Just move all of these up a little bit. Yeah, they kind of get messy. Sorry, that's just the way it is sometimes. Give me something on the Seven of Cups, please. Can I get something on the Seven of Cups, please, for Pisces? Yeah, see, there's your nine of Cups right there. It's like your wish fulfillment leading into your Ten of Cups. You know, realize that you have to make the choice to go towards this happiness and this emotional contentment, but it's going to involve dropping that guard. You know, you've done everything so much on your own that you just don't want to allow somebody else to come in right now. Give me something on this Ten of Cups, please. Seven of Wands. That's all that stuff that's coming in for you at one time, but you're dealing with a lot and you're trying to pretend that you can keep up with it, but you can't. Yeah, see, once you drop this guard, all this disappointment and this, you know, I don't know why the word resentment just almost went through my mind or came out of my mouth, but I'm sensing resentment. And that's not typically associated with the Five of Cups, but that word wanted to come out. So it's like disappointment, resentment. Maybe you have some resentment because of everything that you've been through. And it's like maybe that's why that wall is up. It's just, you know, again, it's that feeling of just, I've done it on my own for so long that I don't even need this anymore. It's like a very strong energy, though, of just solitude, being alone, doing everything on your own. Tell me about the Star, please. Queen of Pentacles, and I just saw that in the flip through as well, so it's definitely getting into a place of, you know, the Queen of Pentacles can be about many things. She's not just about money. She's also about our home life, our partnerships, our relationships. And I say she, but it's not the gender. Okay, keep that in mind. It's the energy of like our home life, our relationships, being a mother or father to our children, how we run our homes, how we run our lives. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy of just, again, like she can do it all. She can run a business. She can, run her household. She can raise her children, she, he, whatever. Um, but it's coming in with that same energy of I can just do everything on my own, but Spirit's letting you know, drop this, okay? It's like once you drop your guard, you're going to let go of a lot of disappointments that you've been holding on to. It's like you're keeping yourself stuck in a type of energy, and Spirit can't bring you in what they need to bring you in until you let go of that energy. So until it's like you have to let go of this disillusionment. You're holding on to some idea that you're happy with the way things are, but you're not. And that's showing up very highly in the cards. What other messages do you have for the sign of Pisces right now, please? What do they need to know for their highest good? Yeah, Three of Swords, the disappointment, that mental anguish, that just very stressed out feeling of not just necessarily heartbreak, but just like something, like your mind is just trapped into a certain phase, and it's like you just need to get out of that particular phase of your life. Oh, there you go, exactly right there. Okay, so Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. Queen of Swords is that energy of being logical, thinking clearly. With the Queen of Swords, it's also like, some of this confusion that we have with the Seven of Cups. It's all about confusion, right? You don't know which choice to make. Well, the Queen of Swords coming in, it's like that confusion is going to be clearing up for you. And Spirit is letting you know that confusion is going to clear up when you finally start seeing things differently. When you're able to step back and take a look at the big picture and see that it's not just you, but it involves so many other things, so many other details or people. When you finally can see that, that's where you start coming into this Nine of Cups and this Ten of Cups. You will get your emotional fulfillment, but you have to look at things differently. Don't do things the same way that you've been doing them all of this time. It's like step out of your box, step out of your comfort zone. Hang yourself upside down if you have to, but just look at something differently, and that's where your confusion is going to clear up, and this mental anguish that you've had. Again, I'm going back to resentment. You resent something. But that will clear up, that will go away, because you got this Five of Cups coming out in reverse. So it's like once you let down your guard, with this Nine of Wands and this Five of Cups in reverse, once you let down your guard, that's going to help you clear up a lot of confusion, and it will help you see things a lot more clearly. It's like also running your household, the way you're running your household. Maybe you've been too strict about how you run things or take care of things. That's obviously like a message for just a couple of people. Like being very uptight. Follow the rules. Always following the rules. And it's like maybe you just need to relax a little bit with this relaxation card, this standstill card. It's like take the time to breathe. Things don't always have to be A or B. Sometimes they might be C or D. And it's like you need to accept that, and you need to be okay with that. Because I don't want to say like all rules are meant to be broken, because they're not. But it's like sometimes the rules can be bent, okay? So it's like not breaking the rules, but bending the rules to fit that situation. So with some of you, it's just more or less like you're keeping your own self in this energy of strictness and rules and regulations and confusion and mental anguish, and again the resentment and the emotional discontent. But it's like you're the one putting yourself there. Okay, so I broke it on the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There's that love coming in. That's taking action in a more loving way. Getting, past all this mental and this confusion. And just, it's like, again, it's seeing things differently. It's accepting that situations cannot always play out the way that they're meant to, but it's how you handle those situations as well. It's like we can't control everybody's actions. We can only control our reaction, right? Y'all, I'm sure you've all heard that phrase. It's like handle the reactions a little bit better, okay? get out of this Five of Cups energy, and it's like start taking actions in a more loving way. Now, for some of you, this is also a message of possibly something that you've been wanting to do, something you've been holding on to for quite a while, but maybe it went against, kind of your lifestyle or something like that. And I don't know why this message is coming through, but it's like once you clear up some confusion about maybe certain rules or regulations you had in place about something, and you realize like those rules can bend a little bit, it allows you to proceed forward with a little bit more emotion in your heart. Okay, it's again dropping this Nine of Wands, dropping this guard that you have up, this wall that you've built up, and just allowing things to proceed forward as they should. And it's like once you can accept that, this Ace of Cups coming in, it's like this new opportunity is going to come in for you as well. See, with the Four of Cups, he's being offered this cup, right? So it's like, it's like once you open yourself up, a new opportunity will present itself. This could be a new love coming in too. I'm not even going to lie. I didn't see that at first, but with these 3 cup cards coming out now, all of a sudden, it could be for some of you that you've held on to bitterness and anger about the past, about what you've been through, and your pride has just been like, no, I'm not going through it again. You've had so much disappointment in the past that it's like you don't want to go through it again. You don't want to open yourself up and allow yourself to feel. But if you keep that closed off energy, then guess what? You won't receive this other cup. But this is this, spirit coming in. This is what the divine is offering you. There's an offer going to be here for some of you. That's that Star card. That's that healing energy. It's like viewing everything differently, dropping that guard, viewing things differently, seeing the bigger picture. Because your life right now is not the bigger picture. It is not where you were meant to be. Once you can heal and you accept the opportunities that can come in for you, that's when Spirit is going to bring this cup, this Ace of Cups. That's that ace right there. It's coming in for you, but you have to just look past where you're at right now. I'm going to go ahead and lay these 3 cards out, and we'll see what other messages we can get. Yeah, there's the Queen of Cups underneath that one. Queen of Cups is all, she's a loving, she or he. Okay, just the energy. But it's a very loving energy. It's very intuitive. It's also accepting that, your intuition is going to guide you in the right directions. The Queen of Cups has like a spiritual connection with the divine. And so it's like she feels those energies. You feel this coming in. You feel this trying to come in. But you're blocking it. Wow. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. There's that balance, finding that balance in your life. You feel like in the past you've just received like a little bit at a time. But Spirit's trying to bring you in this big offer. But you have to be willing to open yourself up to it. Let's see, what other messages do you have for the sign of Pisces, please? I definitely did not see love in the beginning of this reading, but it is definitely here now. Yeah, 10 of Swords. You feel like you have been stabbed in the fucking back so many times in the past. Sorry about my language, I forgot. That you just simply don't want to go through it again. But with 10s, they're completions. With this 10, this completion of this mental anguish is going to come this Ace of Cups. So it's like when this wraps up, when you get out of that energy, that's your new beginning. And it will be a lovely one. It will be like a very beautiful energy that is coming in for you. But you are the only place that can get, or you are the only person that can get you out of this mental stagnation, this mental anguish, this resentment, this hurt, this pain that you've dealt with. You have to heal. You have to be ready to move on. And when you reach that moment in time, that 10 finishes. That's the end of that cycle for you. And the new cycle that's coming in is one of love. So I'm being told to just leave it right there. That's your biggest message, is that you just have to complete this cycle, heal, and realize that opportunities are coming in for you, but you have to be open to accepting them. And if you're not healed yet, if you're not ready, nobody is rushing you. You do things at your own time, because if you step into a new situation and you're not healed, that situation is going to fall apart. So make sure that you are healed. Work on yourself. Do your shadow work. If you pray, okay? Ask for guidance. Ask for wisdom through meditation or through prayer. But it's like when you are ready to release and let go, this is what's coming in for you. It's a new, beautiful opportunity, and it's coming in from the divine. So this is something that Spirit wants you to accept. This is something that Spirit is bringing to you because of what you've been through. You've been through so much emotional disappointment, mental anguish in the past. Spirits recognized that. Those were lessons you had to learn to evolve your soul to grow. And it's like you completed it. So whenever you're healed and you're ready to move on, and those lessons have been learned and completed, you're moving into a new phase of your life. So you guys, I really hope this helped you. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if it didn't, if this just is not your message at all, check out your other sign placements, okay? You might find some messages there for you. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.